If you're over 60, or you care about someone who is, here's something that might surprise you. There is one everyday vegetable, something inexpensive, widely available, and incredibly simple to prepare, that contains more high-quality plant protein than most people realize. And the truth is, this one vegetable may quietly help older adults protect their strength, improve mobility, and fight age-related muscle loss naturally. So today, we're diving deep into the science and the practical steps behind how seniors can stay strong, lean, and active simply by making better use of what's already sitting in the produce aisle. Let's get started. As we age, our bodies go through a slow but steady natural process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. On average, adults can lose 3 to 8% of their muscle per decade after age 30, and the process speeds up after 60. You might notice subtle signs like walking a little slower than before, having trouble lifting everyday objects, struggling to get up from a low chair, or feeling more fatigued even after light activity. Many seniors think this is just part of getting older. And while aging is natural, losing strength isn't something we're powerless against. In fact, nutrition, especially protein, plays a bigger role than most people realize. Muscles need amino acids to repair and grow, and when protein intake drops, muscle loss accelerates. But here's the challenge. Studies show that many seniors don't eat enough protein daily. Appetite decreases, digestion slows, and sometimes discomfort with heavier foods like meat makes people avoid them. That's where today's star vegetable comes in. So which vegetable are we talking about? It's the humble green pea. Yes, the simple, bright green pea, the same one many people think of as a basic side dish, is actually one of the most protein-rich vegetables on Earth. And if you've ever heard of pea protein powders used by athletes and bodybuilders, you'll understand why this small vegetable is suddenly getting big attention in senior health. A single cup of cooked green peas contains up to 8 grams of plant protein. That's more than the protein in many whole grains, more than most other vegetables, and close to the protein you'd get from a glass of milk. But without the heaviness, the lactose, or the digestive discomfort that some older adults struggle with. Peas also provide something many animal proteins don't: fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that support digestion, heart health, and stable energy levels. But the protein content is only part of the story. Peas are rich in lysine, an amino acid essential for building muscle tissue. Many plant foods fall short in lysine, which can make them less effective for muscle maintenance, especially in older adults. But peas are an exception, making them a surprisingly powerful tool against muscle decline. Now let's talk about why this matters so much for seniors. After 60, the body becomes less efficient at turning dietary protein into muscle. This means older adults often need more protein, not less. Yet many seniors unintentionally eat less protein because heavy meats don't appeal to them, or because they worry about digestion, cholesterol, or cost. Peas solve all of these problems at once. They're light, easy to chew, inexpensive, and extremely versatile. They can be added to soups, blended into purees, mixed into rice or pasta, or even made into high-protein snacks. But peas offer more than strength. They support mobility. Mobility is one of the strongest predictors of independence in older adults. Strong legs, flexible joints, and stable balance all depend on maintaining lean muscle. When muscle fades, the risk of falls increases. Recovery becomes harder. Everyday activities, from climbing stairs to getting out of bed, can become serious challenges. A diet richer in high-quality plant protein, along with resistance exercises, helps slow and even reverse this process. And peas, with their unique nutritional composition, fit beautifully into that support system. Let's break down what makes peas so special. First, peas are packed with branched-chain amino acids, or BCAAs. These amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, are particularly important for muscle repair. Leucine is the one that signals your body to turn on muscle protein synthesis. For seniors, this signaling becomes weaker with age, which is why eating sources rich in leucine becomes more important. Peas contain a surprising amount of leucine for a vegetable, helping reboot that muscle-building signal. Second, peas provide slow-digesting carbohydrates and fiber. Many older adults struggle with blood sugar swings, low energy, or digestive irregularities. The fiber in peas helps stabilize blood sugar levels, support digestion, and reduce constipation. And here's something many people don't realize. Stable blood sugar helps preserve muscle. Big sugar spikes and crashes can increase inflammation, which makes muscle maintenance harder. Peas are gentle, steady fuel. Third, peas contain vitamin K, which plays a role in bone strength. Muscle and bone health are deeply connected. When one declines, the other usually follows. Though peas alone won't supply everything your bones need, they do provide supportive nutrients that work alongside protein to keep the body stable. Fourth, peas are loaded with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support eye health. Better vision means better balance, fewer falls, and more confidence moving around. It's all tied together. And finally, peas are extremely easy to digest. Unlike some legumes that cause bloating or gas, peas tend to be gentler on the stomach because they contain fewer hard-to-digest compounds. This makes them a preferred plant protein source for seniors who want nutrition but need something their bodies can comfortably handle. So how can someone over 60 use peas in daily meals to support muscle health? There's no single right answer, but variety is key. One simple option is adding a handful of peas to soups. They blend smoothly and increase the protein content without altering the flavor much. Peas can also be mixed into scrambled eggs or omelets, giving a double boost of protein from both the eggs and the peas. Another useful method is adding peas to rice or quinoa. It creates a balanced meal that provides protein, fiber, and slow energy release. Perfect for stable muscle maintenance. Peas can also be blended into pureed soups, spread into dips, or mashed as a side dish. For seniors who struggle with chewing or who prefer softer foods, a pea puree with a bit of olive oil and herbs becomes a nutrient-rich option that's incredibly easy to eat. For those who like snacks, roasted peas, either homemade or purchased, offer a crunchy, protein-rich alternative to chips or sweets. Even more powerful is pairing peas with other protein-rich foods. Combining peas with eggs, tofu, chicken, or whole grains gives the body a full spectrum of amino acids. Eating peas alongside sources of healthy fats, like olive oil or avocado, helps the body absorb fat-soluble nutrients more effectively. But what may surprise many viewers is that pea protein is already used widely in nutritional supplements. Many protein shakes, especially those designed for older adults who have sensitive digestion, use pea protein because it's gentle, hypoallergenic, and effective. This doesn't mean everyone needs supplements, but it shows just how valuable peas are as a natural protein source. But now let's talk about lifestyle. Food is only one piece of the muscle health puzzle. The other piece is movement. Seniors don't need to lift heavy weights or join a gym to maintain muscle. Simple body weight exercises, like standing from a chair without using hands, wall push-ups, resistance bands, or gentle leg lifts, go a long way when done consistently. Even light walking strengthens the legs, hips, and core. Protein helps rebuild what exercise helps maintain. Without exercise, the protein you eat cannot fully do its job. Without enough protein, the exercise cannot fully rebuild the muscle. When the two work together, even seniors who already feel weak can regain strength, mobility, and confidence. And here's the inspiring part. Muscle growth is possible at any age. Even people in their 70s, 80s, or 90s can build muscle with proper nutrition and gentle training. The body never stops responding. The key is consistency, small steps repeated regularly. Now let's discuss an important point. Not all vegetables have the same protein content. Many common vegetables, like carrots, cucumbers, lettuce, or tomatoes, have very little protein. They provide vitamins and minerals, yes, but not the amino acids necessary for maintaining strength. Peas stand out because they offer both micronutrients and macronutrients. In other words, they feed the body at multiple levels, and this is why seniors who include peas regularly in their meals often report having more energy, better digestion, and improved stability. When muscles are nourished, everything feels easier: walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even getting dressed. But peas are just one part of a larger approach. Hydration matters. Getting enough calories matters. Eating a balance of whole foods matters. Peas cannot replace medical treatment or professional advice, but used correctly, they can support a healthier, more active lifestyle for older adults. And sometimes the simplest changes make the biggest difference. A cup of peas added to dinner a few times a week, a pea-based soup on cooler days, roasted peas as a snack instead of fried foods. These small choices add up. Science continues to explore plant-based proteins, but one thing is already clear. Peas are one of the most effective, accessible, and affordable options for seniors who want to stay strong naturally. Before we close, let's imagine what life looks like when we take muscle health seriously after 60. It means being able to pick up grandchildren, walk confidently without fear of falling, get up from the floor with ease, travel, garden, cook, and enjoy hobbies. It means independence, the ability to take care of oneself. And while no food can guarantee perfect health, foods like peas give the body the raw materials it needs to keep going. They support strength, mobility, digestion, heart health, and energy. They're small, but their impact is big. So the next time you're planning a meal, don't underestimate the power of the green pea. Add it, experiment with it, and make it a regular part of your weekly diet. Because sometimes the best solutions for senior health are not new, not expensive, not exotic. They're right in front of us. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, inspiring, or eye-opening, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more easy health tips and natural solutions. Your support helps this channel reach more people who are on the journey to better living. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.